Yo, what is good? It's PZ, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the new Rensselaer County update. Thank you guys so much for 400 subscribers. I appreciate it so much, and let's get right into the video. Alrighty, so the first stuff I'm going to be going over is the new vehicles. So, right here, the ones that I have right now is this BMW, the Kia Soul, and this thing. And I don't have these because they're a lot of money and I don't have enough money because yeah, anyway, but the cars I'm going to be going over is the Kia, that one, and then the BMW. But I'll show you guys these ones and like the 3D model thing. So here is this thing right here. There's 9 trims of it, and the most expensive trim is the touring hybrid. It doesn't look that bad, but my preference, I just don't want it. So yeah, the second car here is this Porsche. It's pretty nice. I want to get it, but I don't have enough money. So but I think the most expensive trim is the, which one is it? It's this one. This is the most expensive trim. This is a hatchback or something. I think it's a hatchback. I don't know. It doesn't look that bad, but yeah. Um, this is like a very expensive car. I know I will not be getting this because of how much it is, but it looks very good. I like the purple on it, and I think you can. There's 22 other colors. This other car right here is the Turismo. It's the another Porsche. This is a okay. I don't wait. I think this one is okay. This one has way more expensive trims than the other one. So I think the most expensive trim for this car is this one, which is doesn't look that bad. I really like this purple on it though. But yeah, that's it for the cars that I don't have. I'll show you guys the cars I do have. Alrighty, so this first car is this thingy, but it's really nice. It's probably my favorite SUV in this game. It's very big and bulky, and I did change the license plate on it and the accessory on it, but this thing is very good looking, and I will show you guys the driving right now. Alrighty, so there's also, I think, new settings real quick. They added a new FOV, adaptive field of view thing. I don't know if that was here before, but I just found that out. So, but I have it on low. But anyway, while I'm in here in this car, I will show you guys the new customization that comes with this, that came in the new update. Alrighty, so they added new license plate customization. So they got the front and back. You can remove the front. They don't have, you can change like the format of all the digits and letters and stuff. You can get different like license plates. They don't have all of the states, which isn't that big of a deal, but I think in future updates they'll add new ones, but they have a pretty good amount right now. So yeah, that's it for that. I think all they did was add, okay, yeah, so they just added like accessories, new accessories and stuff. So for this car, they got a roof basket with like the cooler and bags. Oh no, that's gas. Okay, yeah, but yeah, I think that's all for that. So let's move on to the second car. Alrighty, so the second car right here is this new BMW. I customized it to have the clear lights on the back, and I got a new license plate on it. This thing is probably like my favorite car in this update. I don't know why. It's just I like how it looks. And surprisingly, this is a pretty good design fictional. I thought they would have looked worse, but they actually look really good in this new update. This thing drives pretty well. Um, it has some decent acceleration if you put it on sport mode, and it sounds pretty good. But the sounds, the new car sounds in this update aren't that loud. So, but yeah, let's move on to the next vehicle. Alrighty, so this third car, is the Kia Soul. I forgot what trim I have right now, but okay, yeah, I think I have the most expensive trim, which is the Urban trim. I don't know, but this thing is very, very nice. It's surprisingly kind of fast. But I am not the biggest fan of Kia Souls, but I actually surprisingly do like this. There isn't much about this car, that I can say, but so let's move on to the new map updates that they have done. Alrighty, so the first things that I can name that they did is that they did new tree textures, and they also did some new lighting changes and all that. So I think the majority of the map changes are this way. I don't know if there's any that way, but I've only gone this way. And I like how they added more like nature. I don't know if it was like that before, but I can see that there's more trees and all that. Over here, they added interiors to all of these, this whole strip right here. It's very, very well made. I would like to say that. And you can also get a job. You can also get a job, over here. I will actually do that for you guys. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just like, oh, so it doesn't start. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, I can't start the that yet, so I will just go over the other stuff for you guys. But actually, I'll go over the interior. So, I mean, it's just like a normal grocery store. They got the produce, the bakery. That's the customer service. Okay, well, the produce is over here. They got frozen foods, eggs, dairy. So everything is very cool. They even got watermelon, pineapple. Like, I don't know. Like, I like how the fruits look and stuff. So there's not. I mean, it's just like a normal store over here. And then right here, they actually have a DVD rental thing, which is pretty good looking. I like that. And then they got the ice bags, and then yeah, this is like the online shopping pickup, shopping carts, and yeah. Alrighty, so the second part over here is what does that say? Jana. It's like I think it's like a girls fashion, or just a fashion shop. Like a what is it? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like a designer shop. So they got the bags, they got all the like looks like soap and lotion and like clothing, and then they got cologne, perfume, dresses, just the usual, and then they got dressing rooms in here. I like the interior of this one. I'm actually surprised with how good it is because I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, that's all they have in here. And then this other interior over here is Kyrie's Barber. It also kind of looks like that they forgot to anchor some things. I don't know what this is. I don't think that's supposed to be here. Unless it is, I don't know. But they got that, like they got the front, and they got all the barber chairs and stuff. They get the bathrooms, which I don't think that's supposed to happen, but okay. It's okay. And then I don't think you can exit out of there. But this interior doesn't have that much detail. It's also a little messed up. So, but I think they will fix that eventually. And yeah, that's it for Kyrie's Barber. And then this last interior that I've seen, that I am seeing is El Sabroso, yeah. It's a Mexican grill. It looks pretty nice. I like the wallpaper on it. And like this looks actually really nice. They got the freestyle Coca-Cola machine, and then they got the kitchen. And yeah, that's all for for this interior. And I think that's what concludes all of these the new like interiors to the buildings. So they also added like construction signs and like cones, and they also added like cracks in the road. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I guess it adds character to the roads, I guess. So the other new thing that they added was like a new neighborhood area. Um, it's just like a big rectangle. So there's not much over there. So over here this way, when you get to this gas station, they actually have a new they have a new like storage unit place. I like this. I think somewhere in here there's gonna be some sort of secret somewhere. I'm not gonna be looking around all of the storage units, so but yeah, they added a new storage unit place. It doesn't have an interior yet, but they probably won't add an interior eventually. I don't know. But this gas station is the same. And then actually behind this, I think they had the self-serve car wash over by the actual normal car wash, but I think they just moved it over here. So there's nothing new about over here. Alrighty, and then over here they also added this new big building. I don't know what this is. This might be like another like grocery store or something. I have no idea. Okay, it looks like another like plaza part. And then over here they added like a bank. Is what I think is a bank. I actually have not seen back here, but it looks like they're gonna add something right here. So right here is the new revamped roundabout. I like this way more how it used to be than how it used to be. It's more of a realistic type of roundabout. And then as we're going this way, there's more trees and stuff. More, yeah. There isn't that much right here. And then as you right here, this road leads down to this building right here, which there's not an interior to that yet, so I don't really know what that is. That road back there leads up to this part, which leads to a tunnel, which is very, very nice. So right here, they added a new like little neighborhood part with new houses, which in my opinion is the best part of like the best houses that you can get. So the interior of this house, pretty decent. In my opinion, I like this interior best out of all of the other houses. You can't really sit down on the chairs, I think. Yeah, you can't really sit down, nor here either. But this is just one big part, and then that's a bedroom. This right here I think is a bathroom. And then when you go downstairs, there's like a hangout spot, like another room, and then this is a bedroom. And then over here they have this is the garage. So yeah, that's all. That's the only houses that they've added in here. I think, as I know of. But I like these houses a lot, so yeah. Alrighty, and then over here they added another map extension, which is they added a new gas station and then another roundabout, which I really like this roundabout. You can't go that way nor that way, so that's why it's blocked off. And then gas station, like I said, and then this way. Alrighty, so over here you turn left, and then this leads to the tunnel, which I like the echo in here. It's very, very good. Yeah, so this echo is very, very nice. I think this is the only game that has a decent tunnel echo. And then this leads to the bridge, like I was pointing out earlier. And then over here, this is the road that went up. And then back here, I think it's just a road that goes back to the normal part of the map, I think. Okay, yeah, so you can turn right, which I'll probably do that because I don't think there's anything new that way. I'll turn right, then yeah, this is the new neighborhood part, which is very nice. I like the curbing and how just it looks very clean. Alrighty, so the last and final thing that we have right here is the friendly app. So you can basically it's I don't really know how to explain it. It's just like a friend app, I guess. But yeah, it's like a, I would say Tinder, but it's not Tinder. I don't know. I'm not gonna go into deep into detail about that. But it shows all your friends, and then you can get premium for 150 Robux. I don't think I'll do that, but if you want to do that, go ahead. But basically, you make your profile about me. You can change your theme, but only with friendly plus interests. Yeah, you can pick all that and stuff. And yeah, that's it for that. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for not posting that much. I just have been busy with a lot of stuff, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.